Are you all ready for this? And all you have to do is, one more time, raise your hand, jump, 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 jump. Can you do that? Everybody, can you shout? Can you make some noise? Let's go, let's get it started. You all know what to do. Everybody from Pradeep. Hey, 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 hey. Everybody in the house, hands up. Hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up. Let's go. Give it up for all the beautiful ladies. Come on, make some noise. And now, let's keep the barat moving. Pradeep, please get in the car. The most important thing, please do not walk or stand next to the vehicles, neither the truck nor the car. Always be in between. Also make sure the kids and everybody are safe. Please be in between both the truck and the car. That's where the barat goes. And just follow the truck, everybody. Please come on in. Join in. Make some noise for Pradeep one more time. Let's go, all my Punjabis in the house. Put those hands out. Let's go. Everybody. Hey. Let me see all those hands up in there, everybody. 3, 2, 1, jump. Hey. Jump, 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 jump. All you gotta do is put those hands up. Shake, move. Let's keep rolling, let's keep rolling. Who's excited for Pradeep? Show some energy. One more time. Jump, 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 jump. Let's bring Pradeep back into the floor again. Everybody give it up for Pradeep. Let's go. Give it up for Pradeep. Let's go, everybody. That's more like it. You all know what Pradeep is meaning. You all know, let's go. Everybody, jump with Pradeep, everybody, let's go, hey! Make some noise for Pradeep! Zoya has to hear it, people, let's go, one more time! Let's go, everybody. One more time. Pradeep in the house for Zoya. You all can make some noise so Zoya can hear that Pradeep is here. Let's go. Let's go, everybody. Last song, the jump song. Let me see all the energy. Let me see all those hands up. Everybody. Hands up, hands up, hands up. Are you all ready for this? One more time, Pradeep in the house. 3, 2, 1, jump. Thank you so much, everybody. One more time. Give it up for Pradeep. And give it up for everybody for the energy. We'll see you all inside. Please walk into the ceremony area. Thank you.
Wait, Pradeep, wait.
There was a group chat that was a part of it. Yeah. Oh, I lost your number.
Everyone else is kneeling up against the scene in front of them.
एक भाई पंडित जी उनके फोटो खींचो मरेंगे.
Perfect.
Thank you.
There's tikka over here, and then there's arti, and then rice.
Okay, so first tikka on Pradeep. or-
First tikka on Pradeep.
Where's Pradeep?
He's coming. He's coming. Right? Watch. Here we go. Perfect. I'll give you this. You're going to give this to Pradeep after when I tell you to at the end. Okay. Okay?
Before Milni or after Milni?
Right after meal. No, right before, after Aarti, before Milni. No, one more photo. Get in the middle. Is it on? I don't. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3.
Good.
1, 1, 2, 3.
Everyone is a group photo. Okay, ready guys, look straight with a smile. Ready, 3, 2, 1, look here. Everyone smile. Make some noise. Ready, 3, 2, 1. One more time, louder. Ready, 3. Thank you guys, thank you.
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om Ganana Antva Ganapatikam Bhavamahe Kavim Kavena Upavasravastamam Jeshtarajam Brahmana Brahmanaspata Anushtananodabhisida Sadanam Shri Mahaganadipatiye Namaha Om Mangala Shasprevadachari Purogamaihi Sarvaischa Purvairacharyehi Satrutayastu Mangalam Om Mahadevi Chudmahe Vishnupatnishcha Dhimahe Tanno Lakshmi Prachodayat Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. All right, I'm going to ask for some audience participation. As we get started with Zoya and Pradeep's wedding today, we're going to first start with the Milni and the Swagatam. This is where the family officially welcomes Pradeep and family into the family. So we'll first start, we'll have Pradeep and parents come on up, everyone come forward. And so we'll have first an arti, a lamp that goes around Pradeep's face 3 times to say, as we enlighten you with this light, may you lead to joy and blessings and celebrations for all of us. May our family be blessed by your entrance into our family. And then we'll have come forward. We'll have some tika, we'll have some red powder put on his forehead to say, may you be enlightened, may you be blessed, may you grow together with our daughter as we welcome you to the family. Go ahead. Om Raja Raja Prasane Namo Vaim Vai Shravanaya Kurmahe Samay Kamang Kamahim Kameshvaro Vai Shravano Datu Kuberaya Vai Shravanaya Maharajaya Namaha Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om. You're going to go ahead and give him the coconut to hold. Perfect. I will take the plate from you. And so now that we have welcomed Pradeep officially, now we have the families welcome each other. We'll first start with the fathers, exchange some garlands together. There you go. Go ahead. Dravante Raja Varuno. Let's give them a round of applause. Now we're going to have the mothers welcome each other. Let's read one in there. Perfect. Let's give them a round of applause. We're going to now have the siblings, Vivek and Chitrali. There you go. And then we're going to, let's give them a round of applause.
Check, check.
Okay, ready guys, look here. Pradeep. Smile guys, look here. 3, 2, 1. Thank you guys.
We're going to now ask the mamas and kakas to come on up for me. There should be 2 from each side. Mosas.
Mosa. Yeah, you can come. You can come.
Give me one.
Please. You come forward. Aye. Ready, sir?
Oh, perfect. Hold this for 1 second, please. Thank you. Here you go.
Thank you.
So let's give them a round of applause. We have one more. Let's give them a round of applause. The reason that we do this with all the connections of who's who in the family is because in the olden days, the families would have never met until this moment. Even Pradeep and Zoya would have never met. But we have to make sure they know who are the part of their communities that are going to support them. So we identify, here's your counterparts in each family. Here are the parents, here are the siblings, here are the uncles and aunts, and the people that will be now your family as well. And so as we do so, we're going to get ready for the procession. Audience, please go and take your seats, and we'll get the ceremony started. You all will just go ahead and go outside and get lined up to walk in. Thank you. Yes, for now we'll sit here.
You need to remove the shoes?
Yes, we'll sit here and put the shoes under your chair.
Yeah, I know.
No, you're good. No, you're fine. There's no side, there's no seating, so you sit wherever you'd like. నాన్నకి ముందర రండి నాన్నమ్మ ఇక్కడ రండి ఇక్కడ రండి
పర్వాలేదు అందరూ వేసుకున్నాం చెప్పులు ఉన్నాయి
పర్వాలేదు పర్వాలేదు రండి ముందు రండి
పట్టుకోమ్మా సారీ
రండి 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 మా ఇక్కడ కూర్చోండి and then yeah, perfect. Just push him behind. There we go. Perfect. No, you're good. No, please sit, enjoy. But you're gonna go walk down, so you'll have to. Yeah, you'll need to go walk.
We'll go at the back.
Yeah. Oh. Yes, yes. So as we get ready for, can I have the sound a little lower, please? Perfect. Thank you. Family and friends, I'm going to ask you to practice with me an important prayer, because you not only have been important to Zoya and Pradeep today, but for this whole lifetime, but also they want to be part of the celebration moving forward. So I'm going to ask you to say a couple of prayers with me throughout the ceremony to say that not only are you witnessing their ritual, but you also commit to being part of the foundation that will make their life and relationship successful. In Hindu tradition, we're an agrarian culture, we're farmers, and so the whole celebration is about, the metaphor is about farming together. I think I'm still setting some feedback. Thank you. And so as we think about what is the first thing we have to do before we plant a garden, we have to first wash. And so the rain has done that for us today. So we're washing away all the negative energies for the ceremony. And then we're going to first, as we start to think about the celebration of the rituals, everything you put into the earth becomes part of the food that we create. So as you think about a garden, the soil is really important. So you all become part of the foundation. Your love today becomes part of the foundation that celebrates Zoya and Pradeep, not only today, but for the next 7 lifetimes together. So please repeat after me, Tatastu. Tatastu means let it be. It is the Hindu version of amen. It is to say, not only do I witness, but I also commit to being part of the foundation, and I hope I will help you both be accountable and to support you as needed for today and for the next 7 lifetimes of journeys of highs, lows, and everything in between, because that is what family and community is about. And so the ceremony today, while we celebrate Zoya and Pradeep, is not just about the two of them, but about all of us becoming part of the celebration today. Photo on that? Perfect. Let's see. All right, we're going to get ready for the family's entrances. So just for 1 minute, the parents will come sit here, and then afterwards they can move over. Yeah. Okay. Please, let's give a round of applause for Zoya's parents and sister. Now we're going to give a special round of applause for Pradeep, along with his parents and younger brother, Vivek. Vivek, go ahead and take your shoes off and come back for me, please. And so, as Zoya gets ready to make her first entrance, we're going to first have some flower children come down, and then you'll notice that the curtain will go up before Zoya walks down. And I'll tell you about why in a little bit. We'll go ahead and get ready for the flower children. Vivek? Come this way. Right here. Nope, not yet. Right here. And then we'll just have everything turn this way once he gets there. So I just have to maybe make it a little bit shorter so he can go this way. Turn this way. Mm-hmm. So as Zoya comes down, we'll just have to turn the whole curtain this way, one shaft. So I'll tell you when. Let's give a round of applause for the most wonderful flower people. This way, this way, this way. Come on, continue to support them. Good job. Can I get a high five? Can I get a high five? Thank you. How about you? Good job. Oh, look at this one. Can I get a high five? Can you? Almost? Maybe? Okay, there you go. Thank you. You can go that way. Please go ahead and rise for Zoya's entrance. Come forward a little bit. Just keep this high. Perfect. Just perfect. It's your free hand workout. Stay right there. This way. This way. Come this way. Vivek. Perfect. I'm going to give you this to hold. Come forward. Right here. So when I say the mantra, you're going to flip it upside down on your head. You're going to do the same, Zoya. Okay, you're going to just flip it upside down on his head. Okay, hold on for 1 second. Hold on. Please go ahead and be seated. Perfect. And so one of the most important of the Hindu traditions, particularly in the Telugu tradition, is called the Jilakara Bellam. It's one of my favorite of the Hindu traditions. It's where the couple exchanges a mixture of cumin and brown sugar mixed together to make a paste. Cumin is bitter by itself, too much. Brown sugar is too sweet by itself, too much. But when mixed together, they not only make a balance, but they make a deliciously new flavor that's never existed before. And so this is a reminder to say from the very beginning, may we always recognize we are always a balance to each other's lives. Again, the curtain, why do we have the curtain today? Because in the olden days, Zoya and Pradeep would have never met each other before until this moment. Thank goodness that's not the case today. But today we still honor that it's still important until this moment. You're still two people in a relationship. You're not a family yet. Perfect. Just hold this. Thank you. I know, this is the free workout for the siblings as well. But we say until this moment, you're still two people in a relationship. You're not a family. So from this moment, when the curtain drops, I'm going to ask you all to make as much noise as possible because we say that from this, may there be no boundaries between us. May there be no barriers. May there be no differences between us. May we always be together in that moment. Both of you, please repeat after me. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Idam Vivaha Karmana Anga Jilaka Guda Mahotsavam Manasa Purvaka Acharishye. They have said today, in the witness of all of our loved ones, we full-heartedly commit to these rituals so that they can guide us and strengthen our relationship for the next 7 lifetimes. So let's make some noise for them. Go ahead. Shoes off, please. Nope, not yet. We have to exchange garlands first. And so now that they have been welcomed in the Telugu tradition, we're going to go to the north of India and do the Jaymala. The garlands are an important symbol. It's one of the 8 ways you can get married in Hindu tradition. Please go ahead and take your seats. Parents, please come. So in the Hindu tradition, there's 8 different ways you can get married. One of them is the most simple. It's called it's called the Gandhar Amaipaka, Miripaka. So the Gandharva Vivaha says, as we exchange flower gardens, maybe we recognize this is, we are not being forced into, but we are choosing to be part of this relationship together. And in doing so, we recognize that flowers, as I said earlier, we're gardeners. Flowers are really important. If you're any gardeners in the room, you know it takes a lot of work. Flowers require daily attention, support, nourishment, water, food, sun, etc. So you're saying, as two flowers in a garden, you don't go to a garden and say, this flower is more beautiful than the other. You said, this garden is beautiful. And so today we say, maybe be two flowers in the garden of life, nourished always by the love of our community, supported by the love of each other, and nourished by the love that we put out into the community. As we do so, may we not compete to see who is best or who is better, but recognize that together we make the garden of life better. Although I think Zoya might be a little bit more competitive in this. And so there's a bit of a game involved because because they've just met each other 3 minutes ago, we have to teach them how to love each other. And so part of the relationship is about recognizing that life is not always about having all the hard things together, having a partner, but also for the fun, playful things. A lot of couples have little inside jokes and little playfulness. And so the goal is to recognize that may you always find playfulness all the best and most and the hardest days and the most beautiful days together. And so we're going to try to figure out who is Team Zoya today. Who thinks Zoya's going to get the garland on first? And so who is Team Pradeep today? And so who today is Team Pradeep Zoya? So as I like to say, it does not matter who goes first because now you're one unit. It doesn't matter if our right hand or our left hand or our right foot or left foot moves first, as long as we're moving together. And so with this, please say mantra with me. Asya idam mala mahotsava anga vivaha karmanam gandharva mokshanam acharishye. Let's see who gets it on first. Dhruvante raja varno dhruvante vopati dhruvante indrashak rashtandaryatam dhruvam dhruvam Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. Now you can go ahead and take a seat. So now they have committed to each other. We're going to now do a couple of pujas called the Sankalpa Mahotsavam. Sankalpam, in the Hindu tradition, it's important to not just do things, but to know why we're doing them and to make sure we proclaim them. Because once you say something out loud, then you're held accountable for it. And so as we think about the ceremony of two families becoming one, this becomes a way for us to note and honor all the ancestors that are here today, and also to be able to celebrate the intention that the couple makes for the next 7 lifetimes. I also want to make a special moment to honor all those who could not physically be here today. And so if you can just take a second to think about any elders or other folks that could not physically be present today, let's bring them into the room. Take a deep breath. Perfect. Okay, parents, please repeat after me. Chapandi. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Mama Kutumba Vivaha Karmana Sankalpa Mahotsavam Acharishye. Perfect. Om Bhuh, Om Bhuha, Om Suha, Om Maha, Om Janaha, Om Tapaha, Om Ogum Satyam, Om Tatsavidhu, Varanyam Bargo, Devas Dimehe, Tino Prasam Burbu, Surom, Shive, Shobane, Hote, Adapranhati Pradesh, Tora Kalpe, Vesantre, Kalyuge, Padme Pade, Crunches, Repair, Ramana Goshe, Ramakande, Uttara, America, Madde, Missouri, Mississippi, Sahrohana, Allegheny, Hudson, Alabama, Ityadi, Shosha, Jimadi, Parate, Asmin, Idam, Massachusetts, Kshetre, Rashtre, Asya, Idam, Asya idam vivaha kshetre asya idam pravaranvita shiva gotrodbhavasya parabhavanama samvatsare saubhagya yoge. Let's see, dakshinayane krishna pakshe ashada mhase asya idam dhanishtan shritayuktayam dvitiyayam shubhitra shviyoga shubharasyam tab shribagot anugnayam shrimnasana prityatam Shri Vivaha Karmana Sakala Devatam Avahayami. So we have just read the day, time, and location of this particular ceremony called the Panchangam, which is a sacred Hindu calendar. So we've named the sacred rivers of South Asia and the US, this particular state, this particular city, this particular venue, to say in this space we do these rituals. I call this my divine GPS locator button, who's helping all the ancestors and gods be present to do these ceremonies today. So that they can help us guide in these rituals together. And so as we get ready for the Sankalpam and the next set of the ceremonies, it's important to know which Zoya and which Pradeep are in this room, because there's probably 1 billion Zoyas and 1 billion Pradeeps in the world. And so because this marriage for 7 lifetimes, we have to figure out how do we help you find each other for 7 lifetimes. So it's a really incredible mathematical formula in Hindu tradition called the Pravaram, where we read the generational ancestry of 3 generations of Zoya and Pradeep, and also use the day and time of location of their birth to recognize their particular star, and also their particular family spiritual lineage, because there can only be 1 Zoya, 1 Pradeep that has that particular intention and identities. And so in Hindu tradition, we believe there's a Hindu god called Chitragupta, who's the divine note-taker of heaven. He keeps note of all the things that we do in one life, and all the relations that we will continue from one life to the next. So we want to make sure the right Zoya and the right Pradeep. So you're going to help me, you're all going to be notarizers today. You're going to be notary for a little couple of minutes. So you can help me certify this is the right Zoya and the right Pradeep in the room. Are you all ready? Do you know what this magic mantra is going to be you're going to say? Tatastu. Tatastu. Perfect. Okay. First, Mir Chapandi. Oh, please say after me. Asya idam pancha rishaya pravara anvitaya. Perfect. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Asya idam vivaha karmana anga Shri Chunila Chabra Namadesya Vidyavanti Chabra Namnim Keva Krishan Makar Namadesya Shakuntala Makar Namnim Asya Pautrim Asya idam Shri Ramesh Chabra Namadesya Dharmapatyasya Rimjim Chabra Namnim Asya idam Jeshta Putrinim Shatapishanashita Yuktayam Kumbarasho Jatasya Zoya Chabre Namnim Kanyam Tatastu. Mir Chapandi. Asya idam Traya Rishaya Pravara Anvitaya. Perfect. Asya idam Shri Suvarna Raparla Namadesya Lam Sita Ramaya Namadesya Pautrasya Asya Shri Rajendra Lam Namadesya Dharmapatyasya Rajashri Lam Namadesya Asya idam Jeshta Putrasya Varnishita Yuktaya Meshasho Jatasya Pradeep Lam Namne Varaya. Tatastu Dhruvante Raja Varno Dhruvam Devo Brihaspatihi Dhruvante Vindrascha Agnisharashandareyatam Dhruvam Dhruvam Sulagna Saudana Simuhurta Saudana Lakshmi Narayana Dhyana Saudahimuttotigunantaha Samahortostu. Now that we've certified who they are, we have to now welcome all the various ancient gods and spirits into this space. While you all are important to Zoya and Pradeep in this lifetime, we want spirits that are beyond time and space so they can guide them for all 7 lifetimes to come. And so we're going to first start with the Ganesha Puja. And so Ganesha is the Hindu god that always start with any auspicious ceremony to say, may you remove any obstacles in the way today and for the next 7 lifetimes to come. And we'll also go ahead and do a puja for Vishnu or Venkateshwara, along with Lakshmi or Padmavati, along with Durga and Saraswati, and the Navagrahas and Sarvadevatas. Ganesha, as the elephant-headed god, is about removing negative energies and bringing new auspicious beginnings. Vishnu and Lakshmi are the gods of life and comfort. And so to say, may you help us live comfortably together. Durga and Shiva are about spiritual growth. May you help us grow together. And then Saraswati and Brahma are about knowledge, and we also learn and teach each other as we go through life together. And then Navagrahas are 9 planets, because we believe that the alignment of the planets influence our lives. Again, we are farmers, so if you think about what do farmers do before they plant to harvest, they look at the almanac. So we are going to look at the spiritual almanac for the sake of Pradeep and Zoya's marriage today. And then we're going to do a welcome. I'm going to ask you all to participate. I'm going to ask you to bring, if you have a spiritual tradition, you have any spirits that are important to you, and ask them to also bring in so we can create truly a deeply rooted foundation for the couple's relationship for the next lifetimes to come. Please repeat after me. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Sakala Devata Uddishya Ishta Kula Grama Devatam Avahayami. Perfect. Om Ganana Anta Ganapatikam Bhavamahe Kavin Gavena Upavasavastamam Jesharajam Brahmana Brahmana Sanshanavasisishmahanadinaham Avahayami Stapayami Pujayami. Om Shri Kalashesmin Sannidham Kuro. Bimbesmin Sannidham Kuro. Patesmin Sannidham Kuro. Om Chaturmukha Vidmahe Veena Vallabhaya Dhimahe Tanno Brahma Prachodayat. Om Veena Hastaya Dhimahe Vani Vallabhaya Dhimahe Tanno Dara Prachodayat. Om Narayana Vasudevan Tanno Vishnu Prachodayat. Om Mahadevich Vishnupatesh Tanno Lakshmi Prachodayat. Om Tatpurushad Mahadeva Tanno Rudra Prachodayat. Om Kartyan Mehe Kanikuman Tanno Durga Prachodayat. Om Suryaya Chandraya Mangalaya Vadacha Guru Shukra Shanibrasya Rahave Kete Namaha Asya Idam Ishta Kula Grama Sakala Devatam Avahyami Stapayami Pujayami. Om Shriyakantai Kalyanadettinam Shivenivasaya Srinivasaya Mangalam Mangalashaya Devacharya Purog Mahi Sarvech Purva Satudayasta Mangalam Ye Devim Sarabhuteshu Lakshmi Rupen Samstha Namastasya 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 Namo Namaha. Audience, please take a couple of seconds to think about any other spirits you want to welcome into this space today. Take a deep breath. Please say Asya Idam Sakala Devata Shaktim Samarpayami. Om Dhruvante Raja Varano Dhruvam Devo Brahaspati Dhruvant Vindashagnish Rashtandaretam Dhruvam Dhruvam. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Asya idam sakla devatam avahyami stapayami pujayami. Now that we have welcomed all the different spirits, we're going to now help them get welcomed together. The Kutumba Agamanam traditionally would be called the Kanyadan, which is where the bride is given away. I don't think in 2026 women should be treated like property, or anyone should be treated like property. So I do a mantra and a ritual called the Kutumba Agamanam. That means welcoming into the family. So rather than celebrating the separation of family, of one to the other, we have both families do the ritual, and the mantra changes. Rather than saying, I give you my daughter, Pradeep, please take care of her, now she's yours. The parents say, we accept you as our own child. As we commit to supporting you and growing our family, may we celebrate the abundance because family is about abundance, and growing family is always about celebrating together. So I'm gonna ask, first we'll have Zoya's parents come on up for me, please. I'm going to ask you to hold this together. Perfect. And so the family will say a mantra that says welcome into the family, and also we'll use a mixture called panchamrita, which is made up of 5 elements of milk, yogurt, sugar, honey, and ghee. These represent the 5 elements of the universe of earth, wind, air, water, and fire. That says, as the entire universe is made up of these 5 elements, may our love also be made of the same elements of the universe. May we also support and nourish you as the entire universe supports us. Take this. Please repeat the mantra. Asya Kutumba Angi Karana Anga Brahma Loka Jigishaya. 3 spoonfuls on the coconut, please. Together. Go ahead and hold her hands.
3 times or 1?
3 times. 3 times. Perfect. 2. Perfect. Thank you. Hold on for 1 second. Here you go. Go ahead and put it on both of their heads for me. Acha, thank you. Go ahead and sit down, please. Amarandi, idurandi. Chapati. Asya Kutumba Angi Karana Anga Brahmaloka Jigishaya Mursalayandi. Perfect. Thank you. This one. I'll take this from you. One chai petkondi. Petkondi. Go ahead and take her right hand and place them together as if they're shaking hands together. This way. Om Dhruvante Raj. Let's give them a round of applause. Dhruvante Raja Varano Dhruvam Devo Brahaspatihi Dhruvante Vindashagnisha Rashtandaretam Dhruvam Dhruvam. Okay, Kuchundi. Acha, thank you. Yes, please. Please, Betoji. You're going to put your right hand on top of your left for me, please. Perfect. And so now that the families have welcomed them into the family, you have to remind them they're not separate from the union, but they're actually, Zoya and Pradeep say, may you remember that you're made of the same elements of the entire universe. You're equally divine. So we share the same panchamritam. Say, may you drink this 3 times. Remember that you're always divine. Because you're divine, you always deserve to be respected as the fullness of who you are. May you then also respect the divinity of the other person. By celebrating each other's divinity, may your love become a form of prayer. So the better we love, the better the world becomes. Akaramatiharanam sarvavyadi nivaranam samsodavasham Shri Vishnu padodakam pavanam shubham. Go ahead and drink that. You can drink this again. Akaramatiharanam sarvavyadi nivaranam samsodavasham Shri Vishnu padodakam pavanam shubham. And then just kind of put that in there. Give me 1 second. I'm going to give you a napkin to wipe it off. Here you go. Go ahead. Wipe it off. Perfect. And so now that we have done all these pujas, you'll notice that all the ceremonies until this moment is about very liquid based. As we invoked all the ancestors and various gods and goddesses into the kalasham here, there's water inside. We have, Varuna has been very gracious to us today. He's been all around us, which is the god of rain. And so as we celebrate him also being in here, we say, as Varuna, as able to cleanse us of all the energies of the world and nourish us and help us grow the world, maybe also make sure we honor the ancestors through water, because water is the most important element of the 5 elements of the universe. If you think about in our mother's womb, we're in water. If you think about biologically speaking, we're microorganisms that came up from the oceans to the earth. And what is NASA looking for on Mars? Water, because water is the source of life. Without water, nothing is possible. And so we honor all of our ancestors and everything that's come before us until this moment through water. And then now we're going to get the Agni started, the fire, because fire becomes a transformer. And what are the 2 things we need to grow things are the sun and water. And so because we can't bring the sun himself down here, we're going to invite fire to be the witness to this ceremony, but also because Agni is the most important of the elements. It's my favorite of the elements, because Agni, we have 4 holy texts called the Vedas, and the oldest of them is called the Rig Veda, which is 10,000 years old. And the very first of the Rig Veda is Agni Mile Purohitam Yajnasdev Mutum Hotartam Hari Om. This is fire. Agni is the purest form of priest and bridge between heaven and earth. As we light you, may you light the way to our consciousness and growth. And so as he invokes A, if you think about any of our alphabets, what is the first letter? A, because A becomes the sound of life. And so Agni, as we light him, to say, because he's also he's a chemical alchemist. So if you think about what does chemistry require for us to fuse molecules together, fire and heat. Think about what is the most important room in the house, the kitchen, because that's where we nourish each other and we change things from being inedible to being edible food. And what do we need in the darkness? We need light to help us grow together. So we're going to light the fire today. May the light that we create today become the beacon that guides Zoya and Pradeep for all 7 lifetimes to come. I'm going to ask you all to put your hand on your heart, and you're going to repeat the mantra Agniye Namaha 3 times as we light the fire. Repeat after me. Agniye Namaha. Agniye Namaha. Agniye Namaha. Perfect. You're going to go ahead and just touch the bottom of this for me, please. Perfect. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Om Agni Devatabhyo Namaha. Om Agniye Swaha. Agniye Namaha. Agniye Swaha. Agniye Namaha. Agniye Swaha. Agniye Namaha. Om Agnimile Purohitam Yajnavatam Hota Ratnatamam Hari Om. Agni Swaha Agni Namaha. I'm going to ask you to hold this with me, please. Together. And just dip it 3 times for me. Perfect. I'll take this. Om Agniye Swaha Agni Namaha. Om Artena Manyasva, Artena Manyasva, Sarsen Manyasva, Deva Savita Prasuva, Agni Swa, Agni Namama, Prajapati Swa, Prajapati Namama, Somajamide Swa, Somaida Namama, Om Brahma Swa, Brahmaidan Saraswati Swa, Om Lakshmi Swa, Om Venkateshwara Swa, Om Parashurama Swa, Om Parameshwara Swa, Om Kartyayana Swa, Om Sakladevata Swa, Om Suryaya, Chandraya, Mangalaya Budaya Cha, Guru Shukra, Shanibrascha, Rahave, Ketave Namaha, Om Navadevatabhyo Namaha, Avahyami, Stapayami, Pujayami. And so now that the fire is lit and ready to go, we're going to now go ahead and get ready for the highlight of the Hindu ceremony, which is called the Mangalya Dharanam. So in Hindu tradition, the groom ties a gold necklace on the bride's neck with 3 knots. And the meaning of this is that gold is the most important of the Hindu metals. In our tradition, we believe that gold is the most valuable metal in the world. As we exchange this, to say, may our love be even more important to us than physical things in life. But also to say, because gold, if you've ever looked at it, is untarnished, but it's really hard to tarnish gold. It's really hard, it's always brilliant, and it's always really, it actually warms our body temperature. And so gold becomes a source of life. And so to say, as I tied this knot around you, may this be a sign of the life that we build together. And it's tied with 3 knots, because we believe that the number 3 is really important. In Hindu tradition, the sound Om, if you have probably heard the sound Om, everyone say Om, is made up of 3 syllables, A, O, So when you say the mantra, you open your mouth, A, you keep it open, O, and you close your mouth, a beginning, middle, and end. So what things in the universe have beginning, middles, and ends? But everything. And so it's just the sound Om encompasses the entire universe of existence. And Hindu tradition, we believe that this is the sound of creation, it's what everything comes out of. So as we think about creating your life together, we want to create a life that is not only for the beginning, middle, and end, but the fullness of life together and the fullness of cycles of life together. And so we ask the Om to be present to guide you through all the days of your life together, because Om also represents Brahma and Saraswati with the beginnings, Vishnu and Lakshmi with the middle, and Shiva and Shakti with the ends and new beginnings of life together. And so as we invoke the Mangalya Dharanam, we're going to ask you to do 3 knots. The practical reason, if there's any medical people in the room, I officiate for a groom who was a surgeon a couple of months ago, and he said, actually in surgery, the best way to heal a wound is to do 3 knots, one after. It's called a hitch. And I was like, that's kind of interesting. I wonder if they were inspired by Hindu, because in the wedding, you have to tie 3 knots around the bride's neck with this particular necklace, because 1, if you can fall apart, 2 can get a little bit, 3 is really hard to undo. To say, may we be together for all the beginning, middles, and ends. May our bond be so strong that guides us through all the best and worst days of our lives and everything in between. And so as we do so, we're going to first invoke the Navashaktis into the garlands to say, may the 9 goddesses protect the entire universe, also protect us and the relationship that we have. And then we'll also then do a ring exchange, and then we'll do a sindoor as well. And then I'll need your help for that. Both of you repeat after me. Asya Mangalya Mahashakti Devatam Uddishya Shri Shaktim Avahayami. Perfect. Take this. Take this. Go ahead and put it on top for me, please.
Me too.
Both of you. Put your right hands on top. On top. Repeat after me. Om Sarva Mangala Mangalye Shive Sarva Artha Sadike Sharanye Triyambike Gauri Mangalye Namostute. Perfect. Amma, go ahead and bless this, please. Perfect. Everyone, please go ahead and raise your hands. We're going to ask for all the positive energy to this necklace so that the bond can be strong enough to guide Zoya and Pradeep for 7 lifetimes to come. Please repeat after me. Om Mangalam Bhavantu Mangalam Bhavantu Mangalam Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So as Pradeep ties this necklace, I'm going to ask you all to make as much noise as possible so that people in California can hear us. Please stand for me. The hands stand. Hold on for 1 second. Hold on. Go underneath. Om Sarvamangala Mangalye Shive Sarvasadke Shanye Kandike Devi Narayane Namostate. With 3 knots, one on top of the other. Perfect. I think we're good. I think that's good. Yeah, that's good. Perfect. Perfect. Sorry, give me 1 second. Perfect. Great. And then you can change it afterwards. Sorry. And so this gold necklace, again, is close to the heart because gold warms our body. So may our hearts always be warm together with our love. Let's see, I'll give you yours first. And then both of you will repeat the mantra with me, and then you can exchange rings together, okay? Repeat after me. Asya mangalyam unguram tantu nanena jagadjivana hetuna haste badnami shubhage tvam jiva sharada shatam. Go ahead, exchange your rings. Audience, you know what to do. And the third element of this is going to be the Sindura Dharanam. Sinduram is this reddish orangish powder that comes from, it's one of the 16 symbols of marriedhood in Hindu tradition. It's one of my favorite practices as well. If any morning people that wake up before the sunrise here? Anyone? No, we're all late night people. That's fine. How about, are you awake when the sun comes up? Okay, there you go. So if you'll notice that on a beautiful day, before the sun even comes out of the horizon, the clouds take on this orangish reddish color. You know it's going to be a gorgeous day before you even see the sun. And so the sun is not necessarily to make things beautiful. You know it's going to be a beautiful day. And so the same red powder is about to symbolize the same pinkish reddish color and gets put on the couple on each other's forehead as a symbol that until this moment, I only had to look for the sun to find joy. From this moment, may I recognize that every day that we have together becomes a moment of joy, because when we're together, we find beauty together. And this says in Hindu, we wear this for the next, every morning for the rest of your life, as a reminder of the commitments you make to each other today, that may this be a daily practice. The love is not a one-time thing. Love is a daily practice. Love is a daily patient practice. Love is a daily loving practice. I'm gonna ask you to stand up for me, please. You're gonna take this right hand. Hold it for 1 second. There you go. Stand up for a second. Oh, yeah. Ooh, okay, perfect. Hold on. Okay, go ahead, sit down. Okay, just go ahead and hold the edge of this over. Yep, that's good. So you have to go this way, and you're going to do 3 lines this way. Mm-hmm.
Should I open? Let's
Yeah,
look down.
just
do
on
it.
the side, just right there. You can make it harder. Yep. Perfect. Thank you. Perfect. So I'm going to ask you to do this and just do one little line just in the middle, this way, just straight up. Straight up, this way, straight up. Uh-huh. Let's give a round of applause. Thank you. And so the sister tries to hide the forehead to say, let's see if you know your bride well enough to know where to put the mark. And so it's part, again, there's a lot of games built in to help the families get to know each other and recognize the joy of working together to create this thing called a marriage today. And so now that we have gotten them married in 3 different ways, we're going to now get ready for the Hastamilapam and the Panigrahanam. And so I'm going to ask Vivek and Chitrali to come on up for me, please. I'm going to ask you to stand up for me. I'll move these chairs back. come towards the back of me, please. Both, no, you both stand forward. You stand right there. And so you're going to take the, have you start first. Take this edge over here and do one big loop for me, one on top of the other, and I'll give you some stuff to put in there. Okay. You can make it bigger. Go ahead. Put the loop. Yep. Pull. Make it bigger. Bigger. Perfect. There you go. Pop this in there. Now, and then Vivek, I'll have you do the next knot, please. Just go ahead and have it go underneath there. This way. Have this one come under over here. Bring the red one over here.
Yeah, just move this under here.
Perfect. Perfect. Go this way. And then you do the third one. All right. Perfect. I'm going to ask you, there's 2 little bowls over there. You're going to grab that and stand in that corner for me. And so we've just tied this new couple that met about 30 minutes ago together as they get to walk around an open fire. So pretty dangerous on most days, especially when you're tied together with someone you don't even know yet. And you're going to stand on that side as well for me. And so the goal is to teach them that this is the most important part of the Hindu ceremony. They'll take 7 circles around the fire as a reminder that from this moment, they can't do anything on their own. That anything that they do is going to impact the other person. So this is a way to teach them that from this, while today you're tied together physically, you're tied together spiritually for the next 7 lifetimes. You always recognize that anything that you do will impact the other person. So you can't just walk off in one. I had a groom a couple of years ago that went to hug his grandmother, forgetting that he was tied to his bride, and you can't do that, right? And so today, as you walk around the fire, you have to learn how to go at the same speed, in the same direction, at the same speed, sharing the responsibility of leading and following without getting jealous or envious or angry, but also being able to do so without getting caught on fire. Because whatever happens to one of you happens to both of you. And so as we do this around the 7 circle, it becomes the 7 commitments that they make to each other. So 7 is an important number in Hindu tradition as well. It's made up of 3 and 4. The 4 becomes the 4 purposes of human marriage, called the dharma, artha, kama, and moksha. Dharma says maybe help each other become the true champions of each other's true purpose on this life. Maybe help each other live into what we're supposed to do on this earth. How do we help become better people together? How do we help support it and challenge each other as needed? So that's the dharma. Artha says resource. Maybe then earn a living in ways that align with our values so that we help create the world that's joyful to both of us and the life we want to create together. Kama is love and desire to maybe then always lead with love as the foundation of everything that we do. Similar to how a fire is important to go light other lights together, may our love also light together. That's fine, don't worry. And then we go to moksha, spiritual, maybe then evolve together so that through 7 lifetimes we become better together, not in spite of being, but because we're together. And so then the 3 becomes the mind, body, it's in the 3 aspects of consciousness. Maybe be bound together, not only the physical things, or only the mental things, or only the things that are useful, but in all the ways, maybe always recognize together, we can always overcome all the goods and bads of the world together. I'm going to ask you to put your hands together. Right hands together, sorry. Perfect. And so I'm going to ask you to repeat a mantra with me, and then ask you to do 7 circles. At the end of each circle, the siblings will give them some puffed rice to put into the fire, because puffed rice is the last type of rice that's possible. Rice goes through multiple iterations, going from a seed to a plant to a harvested seed, an unhusked seed, a cooked rice, and then a puffed rice. And there's not much you can do with puffed rice besides eat it or put it into the fire. And so we're going to put it in the fire today to say, as we offer Agni, the most important of the Hindu gods, this highest evolved form of rice, may we also evolve to the highest version of ourselves. And because Agni is the messenger, one thing I forgot to tell you, Agni is important because of the 5 elements, Agni, fire, is the only way that can actually go between the worlds. If you think about earth, wind, air, and water, they're stuck in the Earth's stratosphere. They can't really leave the Earth's gravitational force. Fire, because the smoke can actually travel between the worlds. So that's why he's called the messenger, because he carries the message that you, and the commitments you make together today to the heavens, to Chitragupta. So for 7 lifetimes, this light becomes the vision that always guides you on all the best and worst days of your life. All right? And so repeat after me. Asya idam vivaha karmana anga sapta pradakshina mahotsavam acharishye. Perfect. Ask you to take some rice. I'm sorry, flowers. We'll just throw it to them on their circles. Perfect. Go ahead. Repeat after me. Go ahead. Asya idam Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Pradakshina Devatabhyo Namaha Avahayami Stapayami Pujayami. Perfect. Hold just right there. So I'm going to actually put your hands together. You're going to put your hands under hers. No, there you go. Come forward, both of you. One little handful of puffed rice, please. Just one little bit of puffed rice in there. Repeat after me. Asya idam pratamam swaha. Audience, please say tatastu. See, I'm going to make sure you're on your toes. Hands together. Go ahead, number 2. Asya dvitiya pradakshina mahotsava anga. Asya idam agnimile purohitam yagnisavuttam ratnat hotaratam hari om. Just go a little bit wider on the circles, please. Perfect. Hands together. Perfect. Puffed rice. It's okay. Hold on for 1 second. Go ahead. Repeat after me. Asya dvitiyaya swaha. Go ahead. Perfect. Hands together. Number 3. Audience. Perfect. Keep going. Tritiyasya mahotsavasya. That's perfect. See, they're learning how to walk together, right? Which feels like such a silly thing, but it's an important skill of how to live life together. Hands together. Puffed rice, please. Repeat after me. Asya tritiyasya swaha. So this is the 3rd circle. I'm going to ask you now switch roles. Go ahead, go forward. You're going to turn around.
And then turn around.
There you go, perfect. See, that's quite awkward and clunky just by design, because we want to teach you that learning to live and learn to support and follow is pretty awkward and clunky. But when we do it together, it becomes part of the way that we build our unique traditions together. So you'll notice that the first 3 were led by Pradeep, and then now Zoya is going to lead the next 4 to say, may we recognize that life is not always about being the leader or always the follower, but learning when and how to balance and support each other. And you'll notice that if you've gone to a graduation, there's lots of education in this room, part of what you do at graduation is you do a tassel change, say now you're officially graduate. So what happens in the middle of this ritual is that they change places. And so you'll notice that once you're married, the bride is always on the left, the groom is always on the right. Not because the groom is correct, but because the bride is the heart. And so it becomes the way to grow together. Go ahead. Chaturveda devata bhyo namaha avahayami. Perfect. Hands together. Puffed rice. Just do little bits. Perfect. Repeat after me. Asya chaturasya swaha. Tatasu. See, someone's paying attention. Keep going. Number 5, go ahead. Sulagna, Savadana, Samuhurta, Savadana, Lakshmi, Narayana, Dhyana, Savadana, Aimotitwanantavantaha, Samuhurtostu. Perfect. Hands together. Puffed rice. Repeat after me. Asya panchasya swaha. Go ahead. All right. Go ahead. Number 6. Sapta rishi devata bhyo namaha saptasya swaha. Hands together. Puffed rice, please. Audience. Repeat after me. Asya shashtasya swaha. Perfect. And then this, hold on for 1 second. Hold on. This one, I need you all to make as much noise as possible so that people all the way in India can hear us, okay? Are we ready for this? Okay, go ahead. Dravante Raja Varano Puff rice, please. Go ahead, hands together. Repeat after me. Asya idam Saptasya Swaha. Go ahead. Dravante Raja Varno Dravam Devo Brahaspatihi Dravantaminda Shagnisha Rashtandaretam Dravam Dravam. Thank you. You can sit down. Thank you. You're good, you're good. And so now we're going to get ready for the Saptapadi. The Saptapadi are the 7 steps. While the 7 circles were about learning when to lead and follow, the Saptapadi is about when to support each other and guide each other as needed, and to always learn to walk together, because when you do things together, it's always better. So we'll have you do it on this side. Oh, there it is. That's what I was looking for. And so the Saptapadi requires the couple to walk on 7 lines of rice and 7 betel nuts. This is the only day in your whole life you're allowed to walk on rice. We'll do one more here, just to make it easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And so the couple gets ready to walk on a 7 lines of rice. So again, this is the only day in your life you're allowed to walk on, because rice is considered our mother. She's the foundation of all of our nourishment. But today, say, may our love be even more important to our existence and growth than food and nourishment. May our love be even more abundant than food, than rice in the fields. May our love be more deeply rooted than rice in the fields. And also there's a betel nut in there as well. It's quite uncomfortable to walk on rice and betel nuts together. But the whole point is, as you go through the clunkiness of life together and the journey that's not always going to be easy, may you recognize that by supporting each other, leaning on each other, you can always get through all of it together. And you'll actually, Zoya, you put your hand like this, and you put your right hand around hers like this. This is called the Kamala Mudra. So a lotus flower is really important in Hindu tradition, most spiritual tradition, because lotuses are incredibly resilient and they represent spiritual growth. So where do lotuses typically grow? Anyone know? In mud, in mucky, swampy water. But in order for lotuses to grow, you have to have the muckiness, to recognize that, maybe recognize that life is going to be mucky. It's not, that's just guaranteed. But we always recognize that our love may be a lotus flower, because lotuses are one of the most resilient flowers that can last in a drought for up to 250 years. And if it rains, it'll sprout overnight. To say, may our love always be resilient and ever refreshing and guiding to us as these lotus flowers to come. And you're going to both, as I say the mantra, you're going to take your right toes, both of you. We'll touch it on this right here. And then you'll do a little baby step with your left foot, always right foot, left foot, always with your right foot together. Okay, hold on for 1 second. Audience, you know the drill. What are you going to say after each step? Tatastu. Perfect. And so the 7 steps, why the 7th? Why 7 is so important? Because we believe that there's 7 energy sets, 7 chakras in our bodies. We start with the Swadhisthana chakra in our pelvic area to our Sahasrara chakra at the top of our head. So 7 layers of human evolution and spiritual growth. And that if you're familiar with Maslow's hierarchy of needs, food, shelter, water is at the bottom, spiritual elevation, self-actualization at the top. You need the first to get to the 7th. And so this is to say, may we go through 7 lifetimes, so each lifetime helps us evolve together to become the best version of ourselves, so that by the end of our 7 lives, we get to know what is the divine together. Repeat after me. Asya Sapta Padi Mahotsava Acharishe. Perfect. Isha Eka Padi Bhava Iti Pratamam. Audience? Tatastu. Repeat after me. Urje Dvipadi Bhava iti dvitiyam. The second one. Tatastu. Repeat after me. Vrataya Tripadi Bhava iti tritiyam. Go ahead. Tatastu. Repeat after me. Mayo Bhavaya Chatushpadi Bhava iti chaturtam. Tatastu. Repeat after me. Pashubhya Panchapadi Bhava iti panchamam. Tatastu. Repeat after me. Raya Sposhaya Satpadi Bhava iti shashtam. Tatastu. Repeat after me. Hotrebhya Saptapadi Bhava iti saptamam. Perfect. And so both of you look at each other and say these words with me, please. Saka saptapadi bhava sakyam te gameyam sakyam te mayoshaha sakyam te mayoshataha sampriyo rochishno sumana asyamano pashema sharadashatam jivema sharadashatam shrunyema sharadashatam. This is probably my favorite scripture of all Hindu texts. And so what you have just said is with these 7 steps, and the 7 steps were for, the first is for plenty of food and nourishment, second for mental, spiritual, physical strength, the third for fulfillment of spiritual obligations, the fourth for the attainment of knowledge, happiness, and love, the fifth for strong and virtuous community, children, and family, the sixth for happy and healthy lives together, and the seventh for companionship, understanding, loyalty, and unity. You've just said, with these 7 steps, may you become my friend. May I deserve your friendship. May my friendship make me one with you. May your friendship make you one with me. Let us live as a loving, vigorous, happy couple, enjoying each other's company and listening to each other for 100 years in this lifetime and 7 lifetimes beyond. Audience, please say Tatastu, Tatastu, Tatastu. Perfect. And so now we get to some of the fun parts. And so one of the part of the Hindu tradition is called the Kansar. I'll give you half and half. There you go. Perfect. And so the couple will feed each other sweets as one of the first things they've just made these 7 commitments to each other. And the first act that they will take part is feed each other sweets. Say, may the sweetness in our mouth remind us that our goal is to nourish each other and add sweetness to each other's lives, and that together we can always find the sweetness of life together. May we speak with sweetness, may we love with sweetness, may we become sweetness. Go ahead. Let's give them a round of applause. I'm going to ask you to walk back this way for me. I'll have the siblings come on up for me, please. And so in the Telugu tradition, so while the Kansar is more of a North Indian tradition, the Talamralu is a South Indian tradition. Vivek? Perfect. And so again, I told you playfulness is an important part of the Hindu tradition. This is one of my favorite of the Hindu traditions as well. It's called Talamralu, particularly in Telugu tradition, where the couple showers each other with rice to say, as this playfulness of our lives starts today, may we always find joy together, may we always find abundance together, may we always find nourishment together. So we're going to start off a little bit more organized. And so are you all ready for this?
Yes.
Perfect. And so I'm going to give you this first. You're going to hold this, and you're going to then flip it on top of the head. Do you want to keep the plate on?
Take it off.
Oh, sorry, hold on for 1 second. We want to make sure you get the full experience. You're going to take this to the right hand as well. So I'm going to ask you to go first. We're going to start off. Well, actually, we'll have you both go at the same time. Above and then flip over, okay? Hold on for, and then I'll do 3 of those, and then we'll get more intense.
Great.
All right, repeat after me. Om Asya Samasta Sanmangala Ani Bhavantu. Go ahead. Dhruvam te Raja Varno Dhruvam Devo Brahaspatihi. Okay. There you go. Here you go. You notice the siblings have also switched as to who they're supporting. So now it doesn't matter who's supporting who because we're one family. Go ahead. Let's give a round of applause. Okay, one more. Here you go. Perfect. Here you go. Go ahead. Okay, now comes the fun part. I'll take these from you. Just take full hands full. Here we go. Let's see, who thinks it's going to be his team's... You got to use up all the rice, all the rice. Thank you. Perfect. All right, you're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
And so again, the goal is to say, may you have abundance and joy and silliness all around you. May life be full of these moments of happiness and silliness and joy. I'm going to ask you to fold your hands. We're going to do the Ananda Nakshatra first. You're going to point this way. We're inside right now, but we're going to pretend that it's outside. And so there's one of my favorite traditions called the Arundhati Nakshatra Darshanam. And the Arundhati and Vashishta, how many of you are familiar with the Big Dipper, the constellation? There's 7 stars. Is that right? It's actually a lie. It's actually there's actually 8. And so the belief is that the 7 corners, the Hindu tradition says that 7 rishis, the 7 apostles of Hindu tradition, were so important to the creation of Hindus that the divine came down and said, I want to give to you for the wisdom that you've added to the world so that you can become a light that continues to shine on the world forever and ever. So 6 of them said, yeah, that's good, let's do it. But the 7th, Vashishta said, but what about my beloved? Because forever without my beloved is useless to me. And so the divine was so impressed that said, may you then both become forever together. So if you look at the Big Dipper, one of the corner stars called the pole star, it's actually a binary star system. So there's actually 2 stars that surround each other forever and ever. How they knew this 4,500 years ago, I have no idea, but it's true. And so there's actually, if you look at one of the corners, it looks like 1 star from far away, but when you zoom in, it's 2 stars that continue to surround each other forever and ever. Unlike the Earth and the Moon, where one's a gravitational center, they're always in each other's gravitational center. And so the couple will try to look for these today. And why? Because it's cloudy outside. We can't actually see the stars. The point is, it's like our love. Sometimes we can't see our love, but we know it's always there. So maybe recognize as we look together, maybe always know, one, that love is always accessible to us. We look together and define together. Right? The finding is sometimes easy, but the fact that we look together and search together, always working together, means actually it's more important for us to be able to always be partners in life together. And the last part is that maybe then aspire to also become a love as iconic as Vashishta Arundhati, so that we also continue to shine down upon our love story becomes a theme for other younger couples to come. You're going to put your finger around her, put your left hand around her shoulder. You're going to look at, again, we're going to cheer them on, see if they can see it. Say, may the 3 sounds that create the entire universe, may they be blessed so that in our hearts we find peace, in our community we find peace, in the universe we find peace. Let it be, let it be, let it be. And so now that we have wrapped up the ceremony, I'm going to the first thing that Zoya and Pradeep will do is get blessings from the families. We're going to go over this way first. Where is my akshata? తీసుకోండి. श्रीर्वच्चस्यमाय शमारोग्यमाबीदा शोभामानमहीयनिन्दनं पशुबहितलाभं शतसंवत्सरं दीर्घमायुः श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ओम्. Come this way. I can, yeah, perfect. सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वासाधके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके देवी नारायणी नमोऽस्तुते. सौभाग्यमस्तु सौभाग्यमस्तु सौभाग्यमस्तु. We're going to go to Nanama. Nanama kada? Nanama. Run. This way. Perfect. Amma తీసుకోండి.
Amma.
Oh, ఉందా? Oh. ఓం శ్రీర్వచ్చస్యమాయ శమారోగ్యమాబీద శోభామానమహీయతే మహితే ధాన్యం ధనం పశుభగే లాభం చ సంవత్సరం దీర్ఘమాయుః. Perfect. Get to the middle. All right, family and friends. You have just witnessed a ceremony that is 4,500 years old that continues to live on because of us today. As we celebrate these rituals for this incredible couple, may we recognize that the love that we create today is not just for them, but for all of us. May all worlds be joyful. May all people be peaceful. May all beings be happy in this moment. I am so honored to introduce to you the newly wedded couple, Zoya and Pradeep. Let's give them a round of applause. And now, as they get ready to make their exit, I'm going to ask you to get your flowers ready. And first, the first line of work for you all is to offer us a kiss. Congratulations. Perfect. You're gonna and so, as they walk down the aisle, I'm going to ask you to stand up and shower them with flowers. And there's one more ritual to do at the very end. Go ahead. Get ready for the vidai. Thank you. Hold on for 1 second. Hold on. Right there, right there, right there. Stay right there, stay right there, stay right there. Okay, we have one more ritual. One more ritual. In the Hindu tradition, we recognize that once a daughter leaves our family, she's not gone. She just becomes part of multiple families together. But we want to make sure in Hindu, we believe that Zoya is not just a daughter, but she's also the goddess Lakshmi. She's the goddess of wealth and prosperity. So when goddess leaves our house, we don't want her to always leave. We want her to leave some remembrances of ours. So we want to have any of the family of Zoya that wants to join us here. Any of Zoya's family that wants to join us on this side really quickly? And so the vidai is where the bride showers right on her, above her head as she walks away, to say, may I not just look behind and be sad, but recognize that as I leave, I'm still leaving auspiciousness and celebrations. Wherever I go, we leave joy. I'm offering gratitude for my family for raising me to the person that I am today, and also to say, may all of our families be joyful together and celebratory. All right? Everyone ready with your pallus? Hold pallus, please. Perfect. All right. All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Go big. There you go. All right. Make this. There we go. Go ahead. Perfect. Dear family and friends, congratulations on this incredible ceremony. You are now part of Zoya and Pradeep's life, not only for this lifetime, but for 7. Congratulations. Idam Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om Sarvamangala Mangalye Shri Sarvartha Sadhake Shanye Triambake Gauri Narayani Namostute Shri Narayana Devatabhyo Namaha Asya Idam Sarvam Shri Krishna Arpanamaste Dastanam Padishtapayami Shemaya Punaragamana Cha Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om. Shri Govinda, Govinda, Govinda. you all. Thank you.
So inspiring.
Thank you.
That was so inspiring. I see.
I learned so much from you, honestly.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. This is made out of cashews, FYI.
Everybody,
Allergic.
please move
Cashews.
your cocktail
Oh, sorry.
which is to the right side of the DJ booth. For appetizers and drinks. Everybody, please move.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I've heard you talk about it. I've heard you talk about it.
Yeah.
Now seeing it, it's something different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of education.
It's a lot. That's why they really need you, because other people would just do it.
Right.
But you're actually helping people
And you did two
participate.
different traditions.
Yeah.
So
the
it's
Punjabi and the
longer.
Telugu together.
Because they're
That
from,
made it longer.
A little bit, yeah.
because they're from
Not bad.
different parts of India. Yeah. So they have a different.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you didn't use your fire pit.
But this is much,
But now I understand.
This is bigger. Yeah.
this is much bigger. Yeah.